I'm very happy to make a presentation here. So my name is Kosuke Nakajima from Mitsui Company, and as Schultz-san explained, so Mitsui is one of the largest trading company in Japan. And our business is not only trading, but also investment on the worldwide base. Among our broad business domain, I'm in charge of new business development related to electrification of mobility. So today, I'd like to explain our activities in this field. So when mobility is electrified, in addition to automotive industry, electric power industry and the battery industry become important. And thanks to evolution of information technology, these three industries get closer. Then here, we would like to overview correlation among these three industries. As far as the automotive industry is concerned, more EVs are coming to the market. Then, as for power industry, more renewable energy comes to the market, and the power supply sources are decentralized. Then, both trends need battery. Then, if we look at the relationship between two industries, from the viewpoint of power industry, if they can get a cheaper used battery after first application for automotive, they can reduce capital expenditure for their operation. And if they can utilize battery inside EV as a stationary battery, they can provide energy management service without ownership of battery. And from viewpoint of automotive industry, if battery can be used for stationary battery as a second usage, they can get residual value. And if EV can be used as a stationary battery while parked, they may be able to get some profit instead of paying a parking fee. So theoretically, there are potential synergies between two industries. Then, based on big battery demand from both industries, battery industry can return scale merit. So there is another synergy among these three industries. On the other hand, we need to pay attention to two issues. As for top right, if battery demand grows too fast, there might be some issue in supply chain of battery. Then another one in the bottom left, we also need to pay attention to stability of grid, taking account of potential fluctuation. In this slide, we pick up some keywords led by electrification of mobility. As you are aware, core technology is changed. Engine and transmission are disappeared. And battery, motor, and inverter are become core components. Industrial structure might be changed as well. And the value is gradually shifting to service domain, same as the general trend of other industries. Then, one of the most unique points is EV is carrying a big battery, which may create additional value to mobility. So this is value chain of EV industry. Based on our environmental recognition, we focus on core technology and the service, highlighted in blue. Core technology means a control management system technology, in short, software technology. Therefore, we focus on battery management system in battery pack and the vehicle control unit as a central control system for EV. Then, as far as the service is concerned, we divide it into two directions. One direction is mobility service, which contains car sharing, ride sharing, and any other service related to mobility as a service business model. The other is battery service, which focus on life cycle management of battery, such as the first usage for automotive application, the second usage for stationary battery application, then recycling at the end. So this is our basic strategy. We consider three-step approach to enter into this field. As a first step, we intend to enter into car OEM business. As I mentioned, we would like to focus on core technology, but we believe unless we enter into completed car manufacturing business, we may not be able to understand what core technology is in depth. So we decided to enter this field. However, we don't want to fight against the strong players in volume zone, so we choose a niche segment, like a premium vehicle and a city bus as well. Then, as a second step, we intend to extend our business domain to providing engineering service and supplying core parts and module for other parties. Then, as a third step, we intend to enter into service business model, including battery lease business model, in order to look after battery lifecycle management. We call it as a battery as a service business model. Lucid Motors is a California-based EV venture company. In short, a company like Tesla. We invested in Lucid in 2010. They are currently developing luxury EVs and will start mass production around the end of this year. They plan to have some launch event on September 9th. We invest in Caetano Bus, a Portuguese bus manufacturer. So this Caetano group has a close relationship with Toyota. When Toyota built the first assembly plant in Europe, Caetano Group was its joint venture partner. Then, such Caetano Group's original business is bus manufacturing. They are producing city bus, coach, and airport bus. As for bottom left photo, you may have seen this flat tire bus at the airports. So brand name is Cobus, which is a joint venture between Caetano and Daimler, and Caetano has a majority share. Caetano has already developed EV buses for city bus and also airport bus. And they also developed fuel cell city bus with fuel cell stacks supplied by Toyota. We believe city bus is one of the most ideal applications for EV. As for the nature of EV, so initial cost is high, but running cost is low. So that means operating ratio is very important to enjoy such cheap running cost. Compared with private-owned vehicles, city buses are used more intensively, so it's easier to get such merit. In addition, all of the buses come back to depot, the same location at night. That means it might be easier to set up charging infrastructure. We are sending our colleagues to BOD and the business development section at this company so that we can make the company grow. So we invest in the Forsee Power, the French-based battery pack company. They have 3 plants in France, China, and Poland. They have comprehensive capability of development of manufacturing battery packs, including battery management system. And they have strong customer base in EV bus application, such as Iveco and Alstom in France, Wrightbus in UK, and Caetano Bus in Portugal. Then one of the unique points of this company is they are also interested in battery service business model, namely battery lease business model. So we could share the same vision. That's why we decided to invest in Forsee. Same as Caetano, we are sending our colleagues to a business development section. And actually, I'm a director of this company. In addition, we would like to introduce 2 German companies in our portfolio. First one is a mobility house. They are developing a BTZ software as their goal, but BTZ cannot be easily realized, and it may take some more time. Therefore, they currently provide smart charging solutions and provide energy management service with the stationary battery based on the batteries used for automotive application. For example, bottom left photo is Ajax Stadium in Netherlands. They set up stationary battery system based on used Nissan Leaf battery. Another one is Clever Shuttle based in Berlin. Basically, mobility service business can be done by zero-emission vehicle or non-zero-emission vehicles. But the unique point of this company is to operate mobility service business only with zero-emission vehicles. I mentioned our target business domain in EV industry. Our portfolio covers like this. What we like to do is to provide comprehensive services for electrification of city. If some city wants to have EV bus, Caetano Bus can supply. And if some city wants financial solution, we may be able to try. And if some mobility service solution and energy management solution are required, we may be able to contribute with our affiliated companies. Currently, our portfolio is mainly in Europe, but we are Asian company. So we would like to expand such business model to Asian region and other area where we have a strong network. I talk about city here, but I believe such electrification trend may happen not only in cities, but also in mining sites, ports, airports, and so on. So we would like to deal with such topics as well with our affiliated companies and business partners. This is a recent case in London as an example. Caetano won the deal to supply EV buses in London, and Forsee provided the battery pack for Caetano. Bus operator is Averio, who is our joint venture partner for 2 train franchises in UK. Unfortunately, we have not started a battery service for this case, but this case is very close to our vision mentioned in the previous slide. This graphic is what I explained at the beginning. We would like to consider what kind of a business opportunity around it. Around electric power industry, we need to consider how to make cities smarter. Around the battery industry, we need to consider how to achieve recycling society. Then around automotive industry, we need to consider how to connect various modes of transportation. In other words, we need to consider energy management, material management, and mobility management. These 3 management will be the one which Mitsui need to deal with. That's all. Thank you very much.